What's up? What's up? What's up? Welcome to the beta version of the Smashing Slices podcast. This is episode uno. So I'll give you guys a quick little laugh. Um, I recorded 25 minutes of this already. It did not record. I have audio from the first 25. I do not have visual. So we're going to try this again. Welcome to the episode. This is the beta version. We are not fully launching as of right now. We're about 88% complete. We are in the basement of my house. We are waiting on a couple different things being shipped. So let me give you the rundown. This is what I would call the Seinfeld of podcasts, right? It's a podcast about nothing. We're going to talk about pizza. We're going to talk about sneakers. We're going to talk about Taylor ham, egg, and cheese sandwiches and chocolate chip cookies. We're going to talk about a little bit of everything. All of my favorite things. Going to bring you into the mind of the Pizza Hulk. There is not a lot going on in there. But we're going to talk. We're going to have a good time. We're going to meet weekly. We're just going to talk some shit, right? So I'm trying to remember everything I just talked about. If I could just run it back in my mind. But I can't. So we're going to do this all over again. I am coming to you from my basement in my house. It is, I don't even know what time it is anymore, but it is the morning. Everybody is sleeping. I'm probably going to wake them up because I'm going to be loud. So I can't record during the day when they're home because my son is a wild 8-year-old that plays Fortnite and does nothing but scream. My wife watches TV and reads books at the same time, and the TV is directly above my head. So you'll catch that on the microphone. My dog is a maniac. If he's not sleeping all day, he is barking at the wind. So we had to order some stuff off Amazon to help with that problem. It is not here yet. We ordered some acoustic blankets, some things we're going to hang up down here to build myself a little dungeon. Until then, it's either going to be at night when they're sleeping or in the morning when they're sleeping. So that's where we stand on recording. The point of this podcast is to just spread the word of pizza. I want to do exactly what I do already as the Pizza Hulk, but I want to take you a little deeper inside of it. I'm going to showcase pizzerias. I'm going to eat their pizza in my car. I might eat the pizza at a table and talk to the owners. I want to learn more about every spot. The biggest thing and the most exciting thing for me is I want to highlight and feature home bakers, right? Those dudes that are in their house with a generic oven that are cranking out pizza better than your local guy. They do pop-ups. It all started the very first time that I had my mind blown by Dom at Squares and Fairs from a secret location 700,000 hours away in South Jersey. It completely blew my mind. My wife laughed. I said, we're going to somebody's house to eat some pizza. She laughed at me until she ate it. Her reaction was probably better than my reaction. I've had Dom a couple more times. He is now opening his own shop, which is amazing because it will let all of you 5 viewers that are watching this go there and eat it. I recently had a pizza from the Instagram page In Carbs We Trust. Went to their house. Once again, had my mind blown. Okay? One of the best pizzas that I had in the year of 2023. There are other people that I've met. There are other people that I follow. There are other people that I know that make pizza in their house. I will talk and show you every single one of them. I will take you on this journey with me as we go to people's houses and eat pizza in their yard. Okay? Like I said, the first part of this did not record. I'm a little mad. I hope I'm recording now. We are. It says we are. Audio, no. Video, yes. Podcasting world scares the ever-loving shit out of me, okay? There are so many different things that you need to do that I'm just not prepared for. Okay? There's a hosting site. There's audio. There is visual. There is background noise. There is editing programming. There is every single thing. Is my lighting okay? Is my lighting okay? In my basement. I don't know how the lighting is down here. I've got a fluorescent light bulb above my head. I have two $19 smart light bulbs in my basement, right? They change colors. They're awesome. I can control them with my phone. It's great. They're $19 though. It's all a learning curve. So, as I do everything, I'm going to take you on this journey with me, right? I feel a little weird because I'm looking at the camera that is about 3 feet in front of me, right? I can almost touch it. I have a camera there, a webcam. I have a television over here. Television is not on right now. I was watching ESPN. I turned it off so I don't get distracted. I have a second monitor over here. I have my laptop in front of me, which is approximately 6 inches shorter than the webcam in front of me, and I see myself. I'm trying to figure it out because if I look down at the computer like this, you're going to see the top of my head. I need to look straight. It's very difficult. I got the microphone right here. Am I going to get one that hangs up over here? Sure. That little arm thing's about $120. We are not there yet. Decorations. Bro, I got some cool shit behind me. Not going to lie, right? So I want to expand upon all of this. I have the backdrop, the Smashing Slices pod sign. Thank you. I have this cute little, see, I have to remember that I'm reversed because I'm on camera, right? Over this shoulder, got the little pizza neon, Christmas present for my wife. Above that, that's a pizza box, right? Avenged Sevenfold, maybe 4 years ago, put out this little pizza heaven. There was a t-shirt in it. There was a hat. There was some koozies. There was some cool shit in it. Just remember that I had it. Let's put it up on the wall, right? Continuing on that side, we got some beer cans, all pizza style beer cans, right? We have the first ever championship trophy from the Pizza Hulks, soccer season. Um, that little Hulk Hogan WrestleMania 3 right there, that's from my son for Christmas. What else? Let's spin it around, check what we got. All right, so we got 6 point. We got these. I don't even know what this is. We got these guys. We got this one, Power Ballad. A little Pizza Rat. Look, we got a Charizard card, right? Pokemon. Let's look. We got Hulk, we got Red Hulk, and obviously, any of you know, my son's name is Logan. He is named after Wolverine. Hence, Baby Logan. We got that. Right? So let's go to this side. Let's highlight some things over here. We have, see, the koozie that came with the Avenged Sevenfold. We got, first and foremost, we got the custom Pizza Jordans. We'll pick that up later. The custom Air Force Ones, Jordan ones. I have no idea why I said Air Force Ones, right? We got the PH. We got the meatballs in the swoosh. Boom. We got the PH, right? These were custom. One of the coolest things I've ever bought. There's the other one. We got this cool bottle of E.H. Taylor. We're going to pop that open one day. I won that at the pizza convention. I have this cute little Pizza Hulk Jordan 1 right here. We got a book. We got a book on that side too. The history of basketball sneakers. Also, Christmas present from the wife. We got a Snoop Dogg. We got the cup. So this is 80% setup that we have going on right now. There are a couple other things that are coming down. We got only 2 stickers. So if you have a sticker, if you're watching this and you have a sticker, send me a sticker. I'll put it on the wall. Jim Mirabelli at Nepop Pizza Review. Am I copying you in your sticker wall? Probably. But I will obviously shout you out. We also still need to do a little sticker exchange. So I will be doing that. Let's get back to this. The reason why we're all here, right? We're going to talk about pizza. We're going to talk about food in general. Taylor ham, egg, and cheese for all of you in the state of New Jersey. How about chocolate chip cookies and cheeseburgers? I'm going to highlight everything. I'm just going to come to you and I'm going to talk each and every week. That's my goal, right? My goal is to do one episode a week. Am I going to get 52 episodes in for the year? I don't know. That's crazy. If I get 30, amazing. All I know is that the internet says everybody fails after 3. So I'm going to count this as a half of one. So I need to do 3 more. If I do 3 more, then I've accomplished the goal and I've beaten the internet. Right? When you get in your car and the GPS tells you it's going to take you 53 minutes to get somewhere and you get there in 50, you have won. So internet, your over under is at 3. My goal is to do 4. I want to just enjoy. I don't even know. I don't even know what I want to say right here. My goal is to just talk about pizza, talk about life, talk about a little bit of everything. I've been with my wife. We've been married. This will be our 2011. This will be our 14th year that we're together. We've been together for 16, I think. 15, 16. We were engaged for 2, together for 2. Yeah. Long time ago, 15 years at least, it was prior to us being married. I told my wife I wanted to start a blog, an actual, written blog. I did. I wrote 2 blogs. I told her about it. She got mad at me, and she probably regrets it, but she said, "Why don't you want to talk to me?" Well, for 15 years, I've been talking to her. Missing a shoelace. 15 years I've been talking to her. She still doesn't listen to me. She doesn't even pay attention to it. So here I am, hoping that as I'm telling you this story, I will wake her up. She supports me. She tells me I'm an idiot. She loves me. She goes on pizza journeys with me. Sometimes she has fun. Sometimes she does not. She's there for the ride. She is not my camera person. She is not my hype person. She's just my wife. I love her to death. But this has just been something that I wanted to do. I feel it's the natural progression of the page to just more content, right? Everything's about content. You can post a picture and I get, 33 likes. I scroll all the time. I don't like a lot of stuff. I've gotten better at it. But when I click on the insight and I see that post that has 33 likes, 3,300 people saw it. I mean, those odds are not great, but people are seeing the content, right? Did I think that start of my 3rd year I'd have 7,200 followers on Instagram? Absolutely not. So for every one of you that have stuck around with me for the 13 minutes that this has been going on, I thank you. I'm probably going to ramble on for another 13 minutes, so bear with me. I'm doing a lot of shaking too. Let's lean back. Also, have a chair coming. Right now I'm in a folding chair. I don't want to show you it. It's a folding chair. It got delayed and then canceled by Amazon. My son has a chair upstairs, but I'm not going to go upstairs to take his chair just to have to put it back later. So we're working on a chair. The stress that goes through setting this up, like I said, we already lost a recording somehow. I don't know. The green light and the light on the camera, they were on. I recorded. I don't know where they went. The audio recording stopped about 20 minutes in, asked me if I was still recording. I didn't know there was a standby mode. So we're trying this very first beta version with where we got GarageBand for the audio, which is turned off on this one. But then I'm also going off of a webcam, which is in front of me. Next episode that we try down here is going to be off the phone. I got the Rode Wireless, courtesy of a sponsor. You too can be a sponsor. You can reach out to pizzahulk@gmail.com and get in early. At some point in time, this show's going to take off. I don't know when, I don't know how, but I know it's going to be something. And I'm going to be shouting out people left and right. Have a couple people already interested. They're sending over some products. They're sending over some swag that will get shout outs once I receive everything. I've had one financial donor already. When he is ready for his shop, I will shout the shit out of him. I purchased that camera, purchased the microphones, which are going to be set up after this. I might do a second launch real quick with the phone and the microphones just to see how that goes, depending on the timing, right? Because we got to wake up for work and school soon. I bought a Final Cut Pro. I'm working on figuring out where this is going to launch, right? So we're going to be on YouTube. We're going to be on Spotify. But with my earlier issues with the audio, we have to figure out that part of the recording now. So there's a chance I upload that just to see what goes on. There is a monthly fee to be part of that subscription. So I have to figure that out. There are other people that host podcasts and different things, and hopefully I can get connected with somebody like that where I can just grab my stuff, record, send everything over to them, let them take care of it. So this is a learning curve for me. I'm going to take you inside every step of my way, as I've done the entire time with being the Pizza Hulk, right? One of my very first iterations of my stuff was real pizza reviews, keeping it real and simple, right? I'm not doing too much, I'm not doing crazy. I don't work off of a numbers rating system. I simply just talk about the pizza. I highlight it, I showcase it. I cannot put a number on anything that I do because you need to establish a number system and a baseline. I need to figure out what a perfect pizza is. I haven't had a perfect pizza yet. I've had amazing pizzas, but I haven't had a perfect one. So to say that there's a number 10 and we work off of that, this is just not, it's not going to happen. I need to eliminate, the ums and the sniffles and all that stuff. It happens. So this is real recording. This is real time. Happens when you listen to people on the radio, right? They're going to cough. They cover up the microphone. Excuse me, I'm back. So this is a learning curve. I'm testing. I'm trying to figure everything out that I got. I have show notes, right? So I have I have I got 7 pages worth of information here that I've gathered. I didn't read any of that. I didn't go off any of that because this is not a true first episode. This is the beta test. This is me testing out my programming and testing out everything to make sure that I'm set acoustically, production-wise, everything, right? But I just wanted to get down in front of you and just talk to you. Say thank you, number 1, for following me. Thank you for subscribing. If you aren't subscribed, buttons underneath, smash it, right? That's what we do here. We smash. We're going to smash pizza. We're going to smash the podcast industry. We're going to take over. This is going to be a real thing. That is my entire goal. My entire goal with being the Pizza Hulk, right, is to be I want to be the pizza person from the state of New Jersey. I want a magazine cover, right? I want to be featured on podcasts, not just my own. I want to be guests, right? So I've been on 2 podcasts so far. Both experiences were freaking awesome. First one, those dudes terrified me, right? Pizza Brews and 2 dudes, thank you for letting me be on your show. You scared the shit out of me. You guys had, I don't know, 6 cameras recording us. All types of shit. Terrified me. You made me not want to do this anymore. You've also reached out and said, bro, if you need any type of help, give us a shout. I will be calling you in the future. I recently was just on another podcast called the Pizza Fellas Podcast. That episode should be dropping by the time you're seeing this, right? Coincide. It's not planned. They should come together. So no problem. That experience was amazing. I felt comfortable and loose with those guys, right? So that's what I want to do. I want to be comfortable in my home. Is there going to be a guest here? I have no idea. If I could spin this camera on and show you what I'm working with on that side of the camera, it's insane. First and foremost, there's toys everywhere, right? Toys everywhere. There's also 4 stacks of sneaker boxes. There's 55 sneaker boxes that I'm looking at in front of me right here. It's a pretty cool backdrop if we shoot that way. Maybe we will one day. Why not? Spin the camera, show you what. That's all I got. It'll probably take me 20 minutes to set the camera back up in this position. I don't know. we're going to take this show on the road, right? So that's the, once again, the microphones are here on the phone. We got the gimbal. We're going to set it up. We'll be able to bring out on the road, get in front of some pizzerias and really talk to them, right? So we're taking a trip to New Haven, going to New Haven, Connecticut in 2 weeks, staying at the Pizza B&B. I will tag that in the show notes. Pizza B&B, it is across the street from Modern Pizza up in New Haven, where after we go there, that week's podcast episode, we'll have the debate of New Haven versus New Jersey. Man, I don't even know where I'm going to start with that one. But that one's definitely going to be very interesting because I have a lot of respect and love for New Haven is out of this world. So we're going to talk about that. We are going to record some there. We're going to go to everyone. We're going to go to Modern. We're going to go to Sally's. We're going to go to Pepe's. We're going to go to Zupardi's. We are going to go to Bar, have our minds blown once again with a mashed potato bacon pizza. We are going to record as much content as I possibly can. Then we're going to follow that up afterwards, and 3 weeks after the trip to New Haven is the Pizza Bowl 4 championship for the Jersey Pizza Joints Facebook group, right? So if you're not a member of that, there's about, probably by the time this goes up, there's like 99,000 people in a Facebook group about Jersey pizza. They do a contest. This will be the 4th one. They do a contest every year. Fan vote for the best pizza in New Jersey. Do I agree with it? Not always. Do I disagree with it? Not always. Fan voting is very, very tricky. It's very, very tricky. Popularity contest. Sure, I agree with 80% of the people who are usually there, right? So they battle it out. Neutral territory. It's at Reds in Karlstadt. It is a neutral territory. Same oven. It's pretty cool. It's like, the Super Bowl being played on a neutral surface. Everybody has to deal with the same elements. You bring your stuff and you bang it out. Don't have a problem with it. I think it's super cool. I think it brings the community together. I am excited to be a part of it once again. Let's make sure we're still recording. Sorry. Get a little terrified. Yeah. 22 minutes, right? So we got I'm going to give you about 8 more minutes. 8 more minutes of me. What are we going to talk about in those 8 minutes? I have no idea. But we're just going to talk, right? I want to get to 30. I want to try and test this out, get to 30 minutes, see what goes on from there. We're going to post this on YouTube. Obviously, if we were dual recording, we'd be on Spotify. That's the way to go. I think also, can't shake while I'm not here. Spotify is the other option that you're going to be able to listen to this on. They have a video recording as well from a hosting site, but the free version is not in HD, and I barely look good in HD, so I'll look extra crappy in non-HD, so we're not going to do that until we are up and running and figuring out the best setup for this. YouTube it is for now, and Instagram, you can always find me there, right? So that's kind of the baseline and the emphasis of what the show is going to be. Every week, I'm going to have show notes that I'm actually going to go over. Obviously, every show needs an introduction. I have like 60% of an introduction. I don't want to do the reading for the introduction. I'm going to try and have my wife do it. I'm going to try and record my wife, have her come down here, record just the no video of it, just the audio of it. She has a very nice voice. She can read pretty good. So I'm going to try and have her help me out. I'm going to try and go to a couple of my pizzerias and have a couple shout outs, about me. Try and put that all together in a soft opening, right? So copyright means I can't have a lot of music on it and everything about that. So we have to work around it. We're going to try everything we can to just bring you the coolest show that I possibly can from my basement. I've been told Joe Rogan started in a basement, right? Walt Disney started in a garage. Apple started in a garage. Everybody starts somewhere, right? And we don't just walk right into the studio and put on an amazing show right off the bat. We're going to improve every single episode. So the next time I'm in front of you on this camera, there's going to be something new behind me. There's going to be something new in front of me. There's going to be something new somewhere that I learned, that somebody wrote in, commented on, told me, hey, do this instead of doing that. that is what I like the most, right? So I have people who've have faith in me, who believe in what I'm doing, trying to accomplish to do. And those people are reaching out and telling me little things that I can do to improve. It's all I can ask for. There is a studio on Route 46 in Totowa, where I'm coming from, if you don't know. There is a studio in Totowa called Sky Llamas Productions. So they do podcast productions. They have 2 or 3 different studios. It is freaking awesome. It is extremely legit. They do everything. I just walk in and record. They cut, splice everything together. That'd be a goal. One of my goals is to shoot an entire episode there, right? I want to get an awesome, badass, amazing pizza guest, and we're gonna go there. It's about it's about $1,000. Think the lesser version studio is maybe $750. I think the badass studio is $1,000, right? So that's the goal. I want to try and get on the podcast. I want to try and get picked up, and I want to make this an actual, real, successful podcast. Right? We're gonna start little by little. If you got a dream and you got a goal, why not go for it, right? So we're not setting the bar too high. Like I said, 4 episodes is the goal. We get past 4 episodes, we've beaten 80% of the internet, and we have succeeded on goal 1. The goal line will always be moving as it does in a football game. So, like I said, I wanted to just get in front of you guys. I want to say thank you. Your support means a lot. Everything that I'm doing, that you're supporting and you're liking, makes me feel accomplished and know that I have backers and believers and people who trust in me that I'm going to make this work. That is my goal. So we are almost at that mark. We're at 27 right now. I feel comfortable at 27. I want to say thank you. I want to tell you all to just keep going. Drop comments, drop DMs. Let me know what we can do to improve this. Don't tell me I'm a 10. I know I'm not. But I know, if you rate me anything better than a 3, I feel great. So, like I said, I want to say thank you. I'm going to come to you soon. We're going to be better than we were today. And that is all that we can ask for. So, with that, I say thank you. Enjoy your day, and I will talk to you soon. Peace. Now you can watch me try and figure out.